In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill shares that many successful people have experienced their greatest success just beyond the point of defeat. We all know how difficult it can be to pick ourselves up after failure and start again. In this video, I'll share some stories of my own failures and the lessons I've learned from them. Learning from failure is one of the best ways to gain valuable knowledge. When we fail, we can see exactly where we went wrong and use that knowledge to improve. Sure, succeeding is great, but it's our failures that provide us with the most validated knowledge. Let me share some personal examples of my failures. Before starting practical psychology, I created a few other YouTube channels with webcam summaries, but they didn't work out. However, these failures led me to change my style and create whiteboard summaries, which resonated with my viewers. I also tried creating websites to earn money online while in high school, but those ventures failed too. However, I learned valuable skills in marketing, clicks, and search engine optimization, which eventually helped my videos and website gain millions of views. Another failure happened at the gym when I couldn't lift a heavy barbell and had to ask for help. It humbled me and taught me the importance of asking for assistance and being more humble in the gym. In college, I failed my chemistry exam with a low score. It was a wake-up call that I couldn't do it alone. I joined a study group and changed my mindset and study habits. Even my personality psychology series wasn't as successful as I had hoped. I realized that I needed to create shorter, more entertaining content for my audience. Lastly, my first online course, Habit Harvester, sold only a few copies. But I took that failure as a learning opportunity and improved my subsequent courses, which now generate 6 figures. Failure is not the end, it's a stepping stone to success. The way we explain our failures and use them to motivate ourselves makes a big difference. If we see failure as a single indication of our abilities, we may be more likely to quit. But if we view it as a single incident in a specific period, it becomes easier to pick ourselves back up and keep going. Remember, failure is a feeling before it becomes a reality. If we can change our beliefs and see failure as a teaching point rather than an end point, we can grow from it. As you've seen from my failures, every setback has helped me gain valuable knowledge and skills. And now, I'm excited to introduce my latest course, Psychology of Selling version 2. In this 10-week sales course, I share everything I've learned from spending tens of thousands of dollars on sales coaching and selling hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of products and services. If you're interested in becoming the most persuasive person you know and dominating your competition, click the link in the description below to join the course. And don't worry, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, I want to leave you with a question. What actions will you take from this video and implement in your life? I hope you found this video valuable, and if you did, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, Max Sterling fans. Get ready for a mind-blowing video that will challenge everything you thought you knew about memory. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of memory and uncovering the secrets behind its unreliability. So, buckle up and prepare to have your mind blown. But first, let's talk about a groundbreaking study conducted by psychologists Elizabeth Loftus and John Palmer. They showed participants a video of a car crash and then asked them questions about what they saw. But here's the twist. They intentionally changed the wording of the questions, using different verbs like smashed, collided, bumped, hit, and contacted. The results were shocking. The choice of verb greatly influenced the participants' memory of the speed of the cars. Those who were asked how fast the cars smashed into each other estimated a higher speed than those who were asked how fast the cars contacted each other. This phenomenon is known as the misinformation effect, and it highlights just how easily our memories can be altered. Now, have you ever experienced the Mandela effect? It's that strange feeling you get when you realize that many people remember a certain event or detail differently than how it actually happened. For example, many believe that Darth Vader said, "Luke, "I am your father," when in reality, he said, "No, I am your father." And how about the evil queen in Snow White? Turns out, she never said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall." It was always "Magic mirror on the wall." These collective misrememberings have led to the concept of the Mandela effect, which suggests that we may be living in alternate realities. But let's dig deeper into the root of memory's unreliability. Harvard professor and psychologist Daniel Schachter has identified the 7 sins of memory. These are the ways in which our memories can fail us. The first 3 sins are sins of omission: absent-mindedness, transience, and blocking. Absent-mindedness occurs when we don't pay enough attention to the task at hand, leading to forgetfulness. Transience refers to the fading of memories over time. And blocking is that frustrating feeling when you can't quite remember something, like having a word on the tip of your tongue. The next 4 sins are sins of commission: misattribution, suggestibility, bias, and persistence. Misattribution happens when we attribute a memory to the wrong source, like mistakenly remembering a fact from a TV show as being from a reputable newspaper. Suggestibility occurs when we are influenced by leading questions or suggestions about our memories. Bias refers to our tendency to interpret and remember information in a way that aligns with our existing beliefs. And persistence is the persistence of unwanted memories, even when we try to forget them. With all these sins of memory, it's no wonder our recollections can be unreliable. But understanding the flaws in our memory can help us navigate the world with a more critical eye. And now it's time for you to put your memory to the test. We've created a memory quiz that challenges your long-term, short-term, and working memory. Take the quiz and see how your memory compares to others. The link is in the description below. Thank you for joining me on this mind-bending journey through the mysteries of memory. I hope you've learned something fascinating and thought-provoking. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our future mind-blowing content. Now, here's a question for you. What actions will you take in your life after learning about the unreliability of memory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And finally, if you found this video valuable and want to show your support, consider leaving a tip proportional to the value you receive. The link to contribute can be found in the description. Your support helps us continue creating high-quality, informative content. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey there, my ambitious and intelligent friends. Today, we're going to dive deep into the topic of our modern obsession with security and cleanliness. It seems like Americans are always willing to trade a bit of their freedom for the illusion of safety. But have you ever wondered why we're so neurotic about germs? It's everywhere. The media bombards us with stories about infections, diseases, and all the latest health scares. Suddenly, everyone's panicking and going to extreme lengths to avoid any contact with germs. But let me ask you this: where's the sense of adventure? We've become a bunch of pussies, afraid of trying new things and taking chances. We're overcooking our food, constantly washing our hands, and living in fear of something as simple as a hamburger. Did you know that only 9,000 people die from food poisoning in the US every year? It's a minor risk, my friends. We need to take AFC King chance and stop being weak. Our immune systems are designed to fight off germs, but they need practice. By sterilizing everything around us, we're weakening our immune systems and leaving ourselves vulnerable to even the slightest threat. Imagine what would happen if a super virus emerged and our immune systems were ill-prepared. We'd get sick, we'd die, and quite frankly, we'd deserve it. Let me tell you a true story from my childhood. Back in the 1940s, when I was a little boy in New York City, we used to swim in the Hudson River. Yes, you heard that right, the Hudson River, filled with raw sewage. And guess what? None of us ever got polio, even though it was a major fear at the time. Why? Because our immune systems were strengthened by the filth we encountered. We were toughened up, tempered in raw SH*T. So personally, I don't take any special precautions against germs. I don't shy away from people who sneeze and cough. I don't obsessively clean everything in sight. And you know what? I rarely get sick. I don't get colds, I don't get the flu, and I certainly don't get food poisoning. Why? Because my immune system is a badass. It's like a fully equipped army ready to wage war on any invading germs. They see a suspicious germ, they whip out their weapons, and bam, off to my colon it goes. Now, I know this might sound a little unorthodox, but I want you to know that I don't wash my hands every time I go to the bathroom. Shocking, I know. But hey, cleanliness isn't always the key. I only wash my hands when there's sh*t on them. And how often does that happen? Maybe 2 or 3 times a week, tops. Unless, of course, it's the holiday season and things get a little messy, if you know what I mean. And here's a secret for you. You don't need to shower every day. It's overkill, my friends. Unless you're working out, working outdoors, or rolling around in piles of garbage, a shower every other day is more than enough. Focus on the important parts: the armpits, asla, crotch, and teeth. That's the H*K's bath approach. Use the same brush for all those areas, and you're good to go. So, my ambitious and intelligent friends, I ask you this. Are we becoming a nation of germaphobes, obsessed with cleanliness to the point of paranoia? Is our fear of germs making us weaker? It's time to embrace our immune systems, strengthen them through exposure, and reclaim our sense of adventure. Now, here's the big question for you. What actions will you take from this video? Will you continue down the path of paranoia, or will you embrace the concept of taking calculated risks? Let me know in the comments below. And remember, if you found this video valuable and you want to support the channel, you can give a tip proportional to the value received. The link can be found in the description. Keep striving for success, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay fabulous.